Welcome to InVerse Poetry Podcast.
Hello.
The platform for purposeful poets. Are you a purposeful poet?
Yeah, sometimes.
Today I'm joined by Tariq
Yeah.
the Juice.
Yeah, that is my Instagram, Tariq space the space juice. My stage name is Clavical. Lovely to be here.
Good to see you.
Likewise.
What's your piece today?
Today I've got a brand new piece. I wrote it a couple of days ago.
Exclusive.
Is
Is this an InVerse exclusive?
It might
We're
just
getting
be.
quite a few exclusives these days. Pretty sick, you know.
Yeah, no, I wrote it very recently. It's still subject to change, but I like how it is so far. So I think
Take it away.
Yeah.
Stage is yours.
It's
Or the
called
table.
So far it's called I Hear Them. I hear the rain outside. I took out my earphones. Each water droplets cascading, each one expecting our attention, a brief suspension, then quickly fading. Fading, alas, collecting, downward along the window. No time for recollecting the sky, their only widow. Their similar sounds of nullness growing, overflowing as they ride. I hear the rain outside. The crashing against the walls in pre-established puddles. The skies hear only applause while the ground a tragic static. It frightens all the animals, leaves writings on signage muddled, sparing only the exit clause, with no room for the pragmatic. It's tragic, but common. The rain comes and goes, it's nothing major. In fact, it benefits us, greatly by flooding, watering our much-needed plants and flowers and fruits and trees and veggies and plants, and no, that's not the point. I hear the rain outside. Too many to count, each individually gone in an instant. I hear the rain outside. I heard that rain's composed of rivers, of seas, of snows, of waters from countries closed off, kingdoms that no one knows of. I heard that rain consists of the everlasting wisps of the cries within the mists of the battles for your kingdom. I heard that rain's comprised of the souls behind the eyes of the youths you snuffed the lives of, and their blood paints the skies of your kingdom, most superior. Your remorseless deliria, such self-righteous hysteria in Mali and in Syria, Palestine and Nigeria, Rohingya, Yemen, Korea, Turkey and Argentina, in Hong Kong and in Pakistan, China, Kashmir, Sudan, the continent of Africa, Vietnam, India, Iran and New Zealand, and in Bosnia, Iraq, France, Burma, Gaza, UK, USA, Venezuela, Australia. This grim amalgamous puddle of lusterless uniquenesses amorphous on my windowsill is in itself ubiquitous. Another day, another cloud, another rain, another crowd, another scream, another life, another son, another wife, another statistic, a meme, a newsflash, a distant bad dream. It's starting to quieten down. But know that even when it stops, I can still see all the puddles. In fact, I still feel their macabre rhythm. In fact, I can still hear the rain outside. In fact, it's just outside your house.
Ooh! That was sick. I'm not gonna lie. I like that one.
Thanks.
That was like some mad extended metaphor, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, so far only my mum's heard that. So
What's that called?
I Hear Them, it's called so far.
Wow, your mum's a lucky woman. She heard that one first. And we're very lucky, you got exclusive.
Hey.
So, why did you write that poem?
I wanted to write a poem about all the atrocities that are happening all over the world. Maybe I was thinking of maybe focusing on Palestine. I've done quite a lot for them. I've had a few escapades with them. Anyone who's followed me knows that much already. Not fun. Anyway.
Wait, didn't you do a marathon?
Yeah, I tried to. Then Israel.
Did you go to thingy?
I went to Israel. They looked at me and were like, "Yeah, this ain't it, chief. Kick me out."
Seriously?
Yeah, it wasn't fun.
Yeah, that's so sad.
Yeah, there's a whole story as well behind that.
Oh, mad.
Maybe another day.
Another day.
But yeah, so I wanted to talk about these sorts of issues. And there were just lots, I felt bad talking about only one thing. So I thought, okay, maybe if I somehow incorporate all of them, and there's only so many countries whose names rhyme So putting them all into a poem is not going to be the best, but
Yeah.
you know, in itself, a poem is a way to condense every emotion and feeling and put it onto a piece of paper that you can work with, and other people might even be able to appreciate. If you can't even do that, then there's a problem. And so that problem is what I've decided to put into a poem. Each raindrop is supposed to be symbolic of a life. And I see it splash against the window, but that's it. It's gone after. And then it just molds into everything else. It becomes a statistic, and then it just becomes a historical fact. And even that might not even stay around once the sun comes out.
That's powerful.
So that was the idea behind it. And obviously you've got the lines in there saying that, you know, it's good for us, it waters our plants. And that's what we tell ourselves. It's like, you know, these things have to happen. You know, history is told by the victor, you know, ends justify the means, but, you know.
I think also in that, the fact that these wars, they're profitable to certain governments and to certain economies.
Definitely.
And so, yeah, in that way, yes, it allows the economies to grow. So
100%.
there's that connection as well.
Yeah, no, it is sad, because another way I was thinking about it is, if you see someone's death in a movie, someone that you really care about, like maybe, you know, some Game of Thrones or something, I don't watch it, but I know you do. Half of you guys do. And the impact you feel when that person's gone.
Yeah.
Even like Harry Potter.
You built the character, and the character's been built in you, and then
exactly.
It's been taken away.
And now you zoom out and imagine that happened to 10 people. You can't really express the same amount of emotion for everyone.
100%.
And what about if that number was the number of droplets in a storm? There's no way you can pay even the slightest bit of attention that you would want to. So that's what this was about. Brand new, as I said. So
no, but it's amazing though. It's amazing.
Thanks.
I like though your storytelling style. You know, with the way you're telling it, it feels like you just tell me a bedtime story. But yeah,
I do have a poem called A Bedtime Story, which is pretty cool.
All right. Okay. Maybe next time.
Maybe next time. No. But yeah, I'm glad you liked it. I might go ahead with it, but you guys hear it first. So
amazing. Thank you so much.
No worries.
See you soon.